Here's y'all another little red maple status update. Thought about not taking one, but I'll go on and stick this on now. See, we got us a little snow on the ground. 1 month later, February the 16th, 2014. Look up through there, you can see them buds fattening up. Let me get a macro shot of one that's about open. There you go. Compare that to a month ago. Look at that one. They are set for about the 1st of March. 10 more days they ought to be dropping pollen within the next 2 weeks. This little baby peach tree right here, well, it ain't no baby. I'm 32 years old and it's older than I am. It's like a little bonsai tree. Ain't but about head high. Of course, I'm 6'4". Anyway, this little deal I've been watching for the last several years. Let me get a macro of this. See a little hint of green right there in the buds? Or in that particular one, there's one. This thing will start, this will be blooming about the 1st of April. Or end of March. According to last year, the bees were drawing wax just about the time this thing was in full bloom. So I'm going to use that as a benchmark, as a reference point as to where I can begin to look for a wax drawing. Need to save a seed off this thing, plant it and graft a stick off this thing onto it because it's on borrowed time. It still might live another decade. I don't know. But, the thing's been under the shade of this cedar tree for 15, 20 years or more. Anyway, that's the story on that thing. Usually it blooms around the 1st of April, give or take a week. Actually take a week or two. Last week of March, I've seen it, in mid-March I've seen it, what was that, 2012. We had all that heat. No, it wasn't then. It was one of those years, 11 or somewhere along in there. It bloomed real early, like a 2-week spread on where it usually is. But I pruned it back several years ago. A couple of years ago, there's some new growth there that might be okay for a while. The rest of this is old stuff. So we'll be keeping an eye on this little baby. That green underneath that snow. Got a little shot of nitrogen, it's ready to go. A little dead nettle right there. That'll be blooming here before long. I got some at the house. Y'all shut up. I'm trying to take a video. Aggravating thing. They do have sense enough to eat a tick though. You won't find a tick around here anyway. Yeah, right there in the footprints. Green, green. Saw a little bird's eye speed whale back there. Because it ain't blooming yet, but it will be. Little fine stuff that grows. Well, that's some in that corner, but it's covered with snow. Anyway, I'll take a clip of that sometime. This might be it. That. I believe that's it. Or maybe not. Anyway, I'll take a clip of the stuff when it's blooming again. I got a video of it back in, what, March 13th. Tracked a flat messes of ground up and it's soggy like this. Drag a blade over that and get it back right here for long. It's this stuff. That. It'll grow a little bitty blue and white flower that stays stuck right down to the ground. about the size of a bee's thorax. But they'll eat on that a little bit. Yeah. Dandelions laying flat on the ground. More dead nettle. I'll say that was a bloom right there, but it's a cedar. A little cedar berry. Off that crazy thing right there. Alright, enough of that boring garbage.